Speaking ahead of the 18th summit of the Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, its leader has denounced what she describes as a decline in the use of the French language in international bodies. Louise Mushikiwabo says that while the number of French speakers worldwide has increased by 7% since 2018, this is mainly due to a population increase in Africa. The French language is the very foundation of our organization. But we are not language jihadists. We're here to ensure that the French language is taught, spoken and used. Today we have 32 African countries that are members of the organization and 19 countries from the European Union. But today we live in a world where all our member states, apart from France, have other languages too. Many countries that were very focused on the French language today are open to English, Chinese, Turkish and Arabic. But in some African countries, France appears to be increasingly unpopular. At these anti-French demonstrations in Burkina Faso, protesters were calling on France and its media to leave their country, saying, "We've had enough." But Mushikiwabo says this has nothing to do with the language. The revolt that we see today, especially among French-speaking youth in Africa, is for me more an affirmation of a much broader identity and a multiple identity. Today, it's a youth that doesn't want to belong to one big country, in this case the former colonial power. It's not at all a rejection of the French language. The 18th summit of heads of state and government members of La Francophonie gets underway on the Tunisian island of Djerba later this week. Mushikiwabo is calling on them to redouble their efforts to ensure that the French language is maintained in their international bodies and in particular in their school curricula.